How's it going, everyone? Jesus here, aka Tyrant Dominus, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about Anchor. Anchor is the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. Honestly, Anchor is a very enjoyable platform to be on, listen on, and just a joy to be a part of this community. Anchor, come check us out. And welcome back to Reactioncast. It's your host Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus, here to bring you another series review. This time around, we're going to be talking about the anime The Fruit of Evolution. Before I knew it, my life had it made. Yes, it is one of those shows. It is, except the title kind of gives it away a little bit. It is a 12 episode anime show. That was... What studio did this? Studio Feel and Children's Playground Entertainment. Okay, interesting. We're going to be calling this A Fruit of Evolution to make it simple. But simply put, to give you a brief synapse, is like one day a guy who thinks he's... or claiming to be God goes to a school. It's your classic isekai, where apparently in this one, the entire school gets transferred to another world. And our protagonist, our MC, what is his name actually? Saichi. He's your classic, he's a heavier set character, not well liked by his classmates, and he gets teleported to a random location where he has to survive. And, he becomes your overpowered MC. But what's fun about this show, it goes more into the comedic aspect of the show, and it just goes wild with it. A lot of the slapstick and stuff like that. It's really funny. So if you're going for a little bit more serious show, this is not it. It's a fun comedy for sure. It never really lost my interest too much because it wasn't taking itself serious for the most part. So you get what you get, and there are some really fun, heartfelt moments. It's a fun comedy. It's your classic isekai harem style thing where your MC is gathering. Actually, this one there's no real big demon lord situation. There is one, but it's not like he's going to defeat the demon lord or something. But if you're following your classic things, his classmates that were transferred are, but this doesn't follow them that much. It does kind of go back and forth a little bit, but mostly you're following Saichi through his adventures as he meets up with this crazy cast of individuals. On top of that, you get a crazy cast of individuals. There's some wild characters in here, I'm not gonna lie. The show's fairly animated. They do a good job just with the art style. Simple, easy, nothing too grand, but enough to just keep you entertained. I'll say that. The story, it's pretty straightforward. He keeps getting overpowered day by day. They even do, I like how the end credits is a list of all his abilities and stuff, and they kind of joke about it. Even the members of his quote unquote harem, his individuals, because you get the first girl What's her name now? What is her name? It's the gorilla. It's a gorilla. What is the name of the Syra? Oh, I'm getting his name wrong. And then you get a good cast of individuals. There's not more explained as far as the bigger concept of the world is. You're just kind of following Saishi along for the ride as he gets into these more bonker situations. And I have a feeling there will be a season 2. It kind of leads to that. But for the most part, you're getting a simple comedic show. Nothing really grand about this series. Like, I'm not gonna tell you, like, yes, you need to watch this if you want something funny. No, I had this on. I watched it when it came out. I wasn't like pushing for it every week. Oh, I gotta watch the next episode. But it was enough. It was fun enough where it's like I had 2 episodes stockpiled. All right, let's watch them. It was for sure. It's one of the more lighter shows for 2021. And maybe for what the shows I was watching during the time, it was like a good thing to kind of fall back on. So yeah, it's a fun show. Nothing too serious. It has a decent comedy and slapstick. Yeah, nothing, like I said, nothing too grand. Some of the fight scenes and stuff like that are pretty simplistic, to the point, because our MC is overpowered to kind of just finish it off. And some of the characters they introduce, for all their quirks, there's nothing too like ambitious about them, but they are fun and lovable characters, to say the least. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a solid. It's a solid 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's a solid 6. It's a fine show. Would I recommend it to a lot of people? Depends if they're in, like, want to see a simple comedy isekai. Nothing too grand about it. Maybe it'll pop off a little bit more in season 2 with a little bit more of some other things that happen in the show. But for just these 12 episodes, it's a simple show. Nothing really too much. Fun characters, funny action. Yeah. So let me know what you guys thought. Did you guys watch it? Did you find it funny? As always, you can follow me on all my social medias: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Let me know what you guys thought. As always, thanks again for listening or watching. Until next time, see ya. See ya. See ya. See ya.